Hello YouTube! Thanks for clicking on my video. I'm Alicia and my artist name is Dreambush. I draw stuff. That's what we're gonna do in this video. We're gonna draw some stuff. For this video, what I want to talk about is some conventions that I'm going to this year. I wanted to make like custom stickers for them. I made custom stickers for the last two conventions that I went to, and it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun making them and like having them myself, but also giving them to people. Some people were pretty excited about them. I got some good smiles. So I want to make stickers for the next two conventions that I'm going to. So yeah, we're gonna draw those, and I'm just gonna like talk about the process a little bit, and then we'll get them printed and then I can hand them out at the conventions. It's currently February, and the first convention that I have lined up is in March, and the second one is in June. I'm pretty excited about these two conventions because they're both out of province. I currently live in Nova Scotia. The first convention is called Island Entertainment Expo, or IEX for short. It's in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. We'll be driving over the longest bridge in the world over ice-covered waters to get to PEI. The second convention is called Avalon Expo, and it's in St. John's, Newfoundland. I'll be taking the ferry from Nova Scotia to Newfoundland, and I've never been on a ferry before. For these sticker designs that I want to make to be able to bring to these conventions, I want them to be specific to this exact convention that I'm going to, and not just have the name, but also a date. These are the furthest that I've ever traveled for a convention, so we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. It's an adventure. So when I first did this at my first convention, which was last year, it was probably like 5 or so months ago. At that convention, I made a sticker just for it, and I had no idea what I was doing. Like, in so many ways, I felt very unprepared, even though I turned out to be pretty well prepared. But I felt very, like, I had no idea what I was doing. Anyway, I only had 10 stickers. I didn't get very many. I had no idea what to expect at this convention, and I ran out really quick. On the first day, I'm not even sure if I gave them out. I don't remember. But on the second and third day, I had a little sign for like, if you spend over $30, I think it was. Maybe it was 35, I don't remember. Then you get the sticker for free. And I had people like specifically asking me about that. So they were interested in getting the sticker, they wanted the sticker, and I ran out of them. I should have gotten more for that convention, and if I get into it again this year, then I will make sure to bring more. The second convention I went to last year was about a month and a half after the first one. So I had a little bit of time to like, you know, rearrange things. I ordered some new things and like figure things out and fix some things that were messed up. One of the things I did was get more stickers for this other convention. It is supposed to be a bigger convention, so I got like way more stickers. What ended up happening was very interesting. At the first convention, where I only had 10 stickers, I had people asking about them, and I had people interested in even spending a little more so that they could get the sticker. At the second convention, I think people were too rushed maybe to even notice the sticker. So it didn't work out that way when I tried to make it to where like, oh, you spend a certain amount, then you get the sticker. Yeah, that didn't like work out. What I ended up doing is I think it was on the second day, I started to give them out to some people just like for free. Just, I don't know, if I felt like they ordered enough, I don't know, $10, $20. If they were nice or fun or whatever, then if they had a good costume, whatever, I would just put one in the bag and tell them about it. And then on the third day of the convention, the last day, I started to just like give them out. I was like, all right, just like everybody gets one. Every customer here, here's another sticker. I ended up giving out all of the stickers, but you know, I had given out like a little too freely early in the day. By the end of the day, I had some customers come in who had been, I guess, like waiting until kind of the end of the convention to make their bigger purchases, and they came to my table and made bigger purchases. I wasn't expecting that at all. and I almost didn't have any left for them. Thankfully I had put aside a few just in case there was someone who, you know, I really wanted to give one to. This time I think what I'm gonna do is like ration them per day of the convention. So I think what I'll do is something like, you know, the first, you know, 10 customers or the first 20 customers get a sticker, you know, that sort of thing, and then also hold some off for any big purchases that are made, so that, you know, if someone spends a decent amount, I want to make sure that they get a sticker from me, because it's special, and that's why I'm bringing them, is to, like, you know, make people feel special, I guess. I also tried selling them, and I did actually sell some of them, so maybe I'll also just put it in the sticker display for a few dollars. So yeah, let's draw them. For the Island Expo sticker design, I wanted it to be this Anne of Green Gables character. I prefer to draw mascots for these convention stickers because I think mascots are fun, and, you know, it's more like I can put my own personal spin on it a little bit more than if it was just drawing a logo. There's a little less room for play with a logo. So I'm drawing Anne of Green Gables. It makes sense that their mascot would be Anne because it's PEI, and Anne of Green Gables is one of PEI's like claims to fame because it was all based on a town in PEI. It was written by someone who was from PEI. I'm excited to learn more about PEI, and I wish that I was visiting in a time where it was more open to exploring the province, because going in March, it is pretty likely to be really cold. A lot of places that I looked up that I was interested in visiting, like museums and stuff, or historic houses, that type of thing, they're all pretty much closed for the season, except for like one I found that was not closed, that was in the area. We have a very, very short amount of time to do anything like that, but hopefully if we can get there early enough, then we'll have like maybe a couple hours that we can explore something. I wanted to do Anne of Green Gables and these lupin flowers. I did kind of like adjust her face at the end because I thought she looked fine, you know, when you see her close up, but like further away, there's a weird effect that kind of happens where everything, you know, because you lose a lot of detail when you zoom out, she kind of didn't look very happy, and like I didn't necessarily want her to look happy, but I kind of felt like it was the wrong vibe. I don't know, I just felt like she should be a little bit more energetic maybe. So I ended up like making her a little bit happier looking. I don't know if that makes sense. I thought it would look better. I think it turned out a bit better than I was expecting because I was trying to keep it short, like not spend too much time on it because it is like a freebie, but I also wanted it to look nice because it's, you know, it's like memorabilia, right? There's always that balance to keep in mind of like how long you're spending on something, especially something that you're gonna give away for free. For the Avalon Expo sticker, I felt like I had a little less to go on because there is a logo, and it's definitely, they absolutely have a color scheme, you know, orange and blue and white. That is 100% their color scheme. I don't know if they have a mascot necessarily, but on their home page of their website, there is like a dragon. It's like a vector. It's kind of vague, and I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be their mascot, but clearly it's a part of the vibe, and I liked that. I just kind of did my own version of that dragon. I kind of gave him like a beard or mane or something because in the picture that they had, even though it was, you know, kind of hard to see the details because it's just a silhouette, there is something, you know, along the neck area that, I don't know, made me think of like a mane or beard or something. They have a very bold color scheme. It's quite a bit different than the colors I usually use for my drawings. I'm not sure if I should have like leaned into my own colors a little more, but I do feel like this color scheme really does fit well with the specific convention. So it was tough. It was tough to decide, like, do I make it like how I want to, or do I make it how, you know, it matches the convention? I ended up going with matching the convention this time, but I already felt like I was experimenting quite a lot with it by you know, making this dragon into more of like a character, I guess. I didn't put like the year date on this one. This is the only one that I haven't put the year date on, and it's because they number their Avalon Expos. Their number for this one is 10/X. And yeah, I'm not really sure what the /X means, but it's on like all of their information about it. I know that it's like a summer one, because sometimes they'll do more than one per year. I think last year they did one in the spring and one in the fall. Anyway, that's why I don't have the year on this one, because the 10X is like what this specific convention is called. Yeah, so I think both of these turned out pretty fun. Both of them have galaxy drippy stuff, which I call it galaxy drippies. Looks like melting galaxy liquid or something, I don't know. So I will show you when I receive these stickers from the printer. I don't know when that'll be, probably sometime in the next couple of weeks. If I'm a little late on making that video, that's because I am quite behind on like everything that I need to do. So, but I'm gonna try. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you really want to help me out, please click like and subscribe, and that would be amazing. I'm still trying to figure out how to make this type of thing better, like a con-specific memorabilia type item. If you've got any ideas for that, or if you've gotten any cool con-specific merch before, let me know what it is you liked about it, or you know, what ideas you might have about what you would want to see for something like that. I'd love to hear it in the comments below, and I'll see you next time, where we'll be doing something else. I don't know what. It's gonna be art related though. I can pretty much promise you it'll be art related. Alright, I hope to see you guys later in one of my other art videos. Bye! Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's secret.